We got a 2. Hey, we got a 1. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Rocco Tribbiani here. It's been a long time. I don't even know if I've been doing live streams since the election. I think I have. I don't know. My memory's going a little, on the fritz, Older I get, shorter the memory gets. That's just the way it is. For you new guys, please like and subscribe. The channel's all about comedy, music, original music, cover songs. We got lots of different live stream hosts, like great personalities like me, Rocco Tribbiani. And, it's it'll just be a pleasure to have you here as part of the journey, because we're on a journey together. The journey is called life, and it's important that we do life together. You don't want to do life by yourself. If you do life by yourself, you're gonna run into some problems. I'm not gonna lie. You try to do your life by yourself, you're gonna have problems. Look at Henry David Thoreau. He thoroughly enjoyed living in the wilderness for about 2 years, but then he said, you know what, I'm gonna go back to civilization. So that's what you want to do. So today we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got a little Google antitrust action going on here. We got some stuff going on in the Middle East. What else we got? And Netflix, we got that going on as well. How you doing, Yasmin? Yasmin, always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to see you here. Every time a Yasmin comes on the live stream, life gets a little better. Hey, and there's a Yasmin and a Carly. Wow, couldn't be better than that. Hey, Carly, what are you doing? You want me to come over there and brush your teeth? You want me to come over there and brush your teeth? You're supposed to be studying in school. But I gotta tell you, most schools these days, they don't really teach things. Carly, are you actually learning anything in school? You probably learn more by your friend Rocco Tribbiani than you do probably by your teachers in school. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying if I were to say something, that's probably what I would say. But I'm not saying anything. And Yasmin, you almost got 50 subscribers. Very, very impressive. And by the way, Yasmin, you should look at what Carly does. I don't know what Carly went from like 35 subscribers to over 2,000 in less than a month. She's a superstar here. So you look at some of her shorts, you do the same thing. And Yasmin, I was here the other day, and I was talking, or Monroe was talking, saying, don't you be deleting your old shorts. You keep making shorts, and then you delete your shorts. You gotta keep your shorts on. Stop pulling your shorts down, Yasmin. Why do you keep pulling your shorts down? We all want to see you with your shorts up. We want you to see you with your shorts up, Yasmin. So I'm just telling you, that's a little analogy for YouTube strategy here. And that's what you should be doing here. Hey, you got 49, Yasmin. Very good. Very good. Guys, if anyone here wants to subscribe to Yasmin's channel, she's one subscriber away from doing live streams. Very impressive. Very exciting news. So guys, it's apparently official. Google is going to have to potentially break up. So Google's a big monopoly, and the federal judge said, hey, you need to get rid of the Chrome browser. So apparently, the Chrome browser is how Google makes a significant amount of its money. I haven't done all the research into this yet, but apparently the judge is saying because every computer that gets sold apparently has the Chrome browser automatically installed. I'm not talking about Apple products. That's Safari. That's different. But every single model of a personal computer, IBM PC, is going to have a Chrome browser. And then as a result, included in the Chrome browser is the Google search engine. And apparently, because the Google search engine powers the Google ads, then Google is making apparently more than 50% of its revenue from Google searches. And those Google searches, they happen because everyone is presented Google Chrome and the Google search engine as the default. So apparently the judge is saying, hey, we can't be doing that here. We can't be doing that here. We need to have, a little bit more competition here. So, I don't know what's going to happen with that. Don't know if it's definitely going to become a reality. But it's possible. It's very, very possible that Google's going to be shooken up a little bit. Might be a hit to the Google stock. You might want to check your stock market portfolio and kind of see whether you like the positions that you're in and whether things are moving the way they are moving. And now the second topic today, and again, it's so funny here with the live streaming here. You figure at 12 noon, figure everyone be at lunch. Lots of people coming in here to live streams. We only got 2. I think it's Yasmin and Kali. I love you guys. Glad you're here. Glad you're supporting me, Rocco Tribbiani. I'm trying to do live streaming here. It's what I'm trying to do. And I guess I'm doing live streaming whether it's 0 people, 2 people, or 200 people. Now we got 3 people. Don't know why we got such funky numbers here. We got funky numbers here in this live stream. So the second thing is here. Apparently the International Criminal Court. Now they're up to their old shenanigans again too. They're telling now they have these international arrest warrants for not only Benjamin Netanyahu, but also for the leaders of Hamas. It's like, what the heck are they doing? What the heck are they doing? The ICC, very, very weird stuff going on with them. Very weird stuff going on with the ICC. I'm just telling you that. Now the third bit of news for today. There was this Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. I don't know if you know what a Jake Paul and a Mike Tyson are. Those are 2 boxers. They're not boxer shorts. I'm telling you that right now. They might have worn some boxer shorts while they were doing the fight, but they were exterior boxer shorts, not the interior boxer shorts. So anyway, we're talking about boxing. This is the boxing match there. So we got this really great boxing match there with, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson there. But the problem is no one could see it. No one was able to actually see the match. Why? Because there was no streaming going on there. The streaming was absolutely problematic. Hey, how you doing, Milo Katz? Good to have you back here. I thought I was talking to myself here for a second there. It says 0 people here. But now we got a Milo. Used to have 120 people here in the live stream, and now we just have 0, maybe 1. We got a Milo Cat. You tell me. You tell me guess what? I tell you guess who. And then you could say guess where, and I will tell you guess why. And then you can do the last one, guess how. Guess how. Hey, you got 400 subs there. Hey, Milo. Hey, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. You're doing very well. You are becoming a YouTube superstar. That's what they call it. An absolutely fantastic YouTube superstar. And I'm very happy for you. How did you get your 400 subs here? What's your strategy? Are you doing some live streaming? You doing some shorts? You're doing some longs? You can let me know. So anyway, now there's a class action lawsuit. Lots of people are suing Netflix because they paid lots of money to watch the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, but they could not participate. They could not see what was going on. And that's a problem. You pay your $15 to go watch a live stream match of a Mike Tyson and a Jake Paul. You want to see your Mike Tyson and your Jake Paul. And if you can't see that, what are you going to do? You're going to bring up a lawsuit. And so that's what's happening now. We're going to see if they're going to win. Now, Rocco's got a similar situation here with that Kalshi investment app. Now, why the heck did they change? They changed the rules. Rocco did a little bet on Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy joining the DOGE, Department of Governmental Efficiency. Now, but for some reason, they changed the rules midway through. Absolutely terrible. Lots of people are very upset with that. A lot of people are very upset with that. And, we're going to see. Maybe there'll be another class action lawsuit against that Kalshi Corporation. Maybe there'll be a class action against all those people there. So, trying to think here, some other things that are going on in the world. Oh, check this out. Hey, it's almost Thanksgiving here. It's almost Thanksgiving here in Miami. And I tell you this, it's still hot out. Now, I'm from New York. I'm a New York boy. I'm used to, Halloween, you got to wear a sweater. By Thanksgiving, you got to wear 2 sweaters. And then by Christmas time, you got to wear 3 sweaters. Occasionally on January 3rd, it's very nice out and you get to wear shorts. Now, that's very rare. It doesn't happen very often. But, down here, it's hot all the time. I will tell you this, over the next 3-4 days, there'll be a little cold snap. But the cold snap really is only during the evening and the early morning hours. Around like 11, 12 p.m., it starts to get warm again. And, it's causing very, very crazy problems here with Rocco's head. Rocco doesn't know where he is. Rocco feels like he's in some world of illusion. Where is Rocco? I don't know. Now, let me ask you this, guy. You guys there watching here, where the heck are you located? Are you in a cold place? Are you in a warm place? Rocco wants to know. Rocco would very like to know. Milo just posted something in there. I don't know what that emoji is that you used. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good emoji. I don't know if that's a bad emoji. Is it a cat? Is that a little, Hey, the new people that came here. Milo just put a strange emoji in the chat. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out. It doesn't make any sense. It's very, very confusing to me. Hey, Milo lives in Guadalupe, California, and the emoji's a turkey. Hey, wait. Well, happy Turkey Day to you, too. I want to say I'm grateful for you being a part of the channel. I'm grateful for the 5 others of you who decided to come in here. Not so grateful now because you all just left. Now we just got 2 people again. What's going on here in this live stream? This is not, I'm telling you this, probably not a good time, I guess. I'm learning my lessons. You do a 2 o'clock and you do a 12 p.m. live stream, probably not going to get as many people to come in and come watch. Bad time slot. Apparently this is a bad time slot. But Milo, you're in Guadalupe. Now you tell me this. You tell me this. Is that Northern California or is that Southern California? Now, if it's Southern California, you're probably, having some warm weather like I'm having down here in Miami Beach. It's not very comfortable. But maybe if you are in Northern California, you're having a lovely, lovely, fantastic, amazing situation here where you've got some cold weather over Thanksgiving. And I'm hoping that you've got that, Milo. And I'm hoping you have that Yasmin and Kali. I don't know which one of you is still here. Maybe neither of you. I don't know. Maybe some of you. Maybe it's just Rocco talking to himself. I don't know. Now, but I'm telling you this. I don't know. Here's an interesting question here. A little legal conundrum, little riddle here. If the judge says that Google has a monopoly with the Chrome search engine, I find it's very interesting. I'm curious to know what their legal argument is. Why is not Apple considered a monopoly for always packaging the Safari search engine in its computers? Now, maybe we could argue that the number of people who use, IBM PC computer is much more prevalent than people using Apple products here. So maybe they're not. And also you could say, well, no, Apple makes its own proprietary computer and operating system, and Safari is part of that. Now, Google does not. Now, I have a feeling that this legal rule in here probably does not apply to those Google Chromebooks, because the Google Chromebook is very similar to the Apple iMac in that each one of them includes their own proprietary browser right on there. I think the problem that the judge has, I haven't looked at the legal decision here, is that I think Google is forcing every single person who makes a IBM PC. I'm talking about Dell, I'm talking about Compaq, I'm talking about Huawei, I'm talking about, anyone, any of those computers around the world. They all end up with a Google Chrome browser in there, which means there's an automatic Google search engine is the default. I think that's the problem there, is that the default search engine is Google, and therefore it's helping Google make lots of money, because that's how Google make. Did you guys know that? Google makes most of the money from Google ads. That's how they became such a wealthy company, is that they, companies end up paying a little bit of money and say, hey, I've got an ad, I got a business, I want you guys to go to my website. So when you do a Google search, you see ads up in the top. Google search is the world's #1 search engine. Of course, that's outside of China. Now, in China, it's called Baidu. It's called the Baidu. Well, why do they call it Baidu? Because they didn't want to call it Google, because they want to call their own thing. They got their own thing over there in China. The good question is, I'm pretty sure here that globally, of course, Google is still pretty dominating. Google still got more search engine traffic than outside of China than Baidu has within China. And of course, we got the Safari search engine, but that's small potatoes. Not a lot of people are using it. I know some of you people who love Apple are going to go, hey, why is he insulting my Apple Safari browser? I'm not insulting, I'm just telling you the truth. Rocco saw something very funny on the news the other day. There was this, election guru, and he apparently has these keys to the White House. And whoever gets these keys, apparently, is going to become the president of the United States. And he's correctly predicted the presidency, like in 9 out of the last 10 presidencies, except for this last one, because Donald Trump won, and this guy was telling you Kamala Harris has all the keys to the White House, and there's absolutely no way that Donald Trump can win. Well, Donald Trump won, of course. Now, what happened then? The news anchor is going, or the commentator was saying, but you were wrong. I think you should retire because your keys to the White House don't work. And this election prognosticator, he's going, hey, stop making this personal. Stop insulting me. And the guy goes, I'm not insulting you. Your keys to the White House don't work. They didn't unlock any door because your pick, Kamala Harris, lost. And they got a big fighting match over here. But what I'm telling you is that it's the truth. Apple Safari browser, not many people are using it. Not on a big scale, not like Google, not like IBM PC. Now, I'll be telling you a lie if I didn't tell you I don't use an iPhone. But I also have a PC computer. It's called a Windows 7 Surface Pro. It's a Windows 7 Surface Pro. So how you doing, Barbara Bodnicek? Good to have you here. And let's see here. Milo says it's sometimes cold and it's sometimes hot in Guadalupe, California. But mostly pretty cold. Hey, it's mostly pretty cold. I would love to be in a mostly pretty cold place right now. I'm not going to lie. Rocco is very much wishing he was in a very cold place right now. Hey, Vic, good to have you here. I was feeling very lonely for a while. I was talking to 0 people. 0 people. Tough to do a live stream at 12 noon. And I'm realizing now, you do 12 noon, that's 9 a.m. over there in California. And, 10 a.m. in the mountain region. It's maybe tough people to find people to get here to come and support the live stream. V says it's too cold up there. The truth is, V, it's too cold where you are. It's too hot where I am. We got to meet in the middle. It's called compromise. So let's say we all move. I think we should all move to probably the South Carolina area. Maybe Georgia, maybe the Georgia area, because it's probably going to be a little bit cooler than down here, and much warmer than up in Canada. And we got a Milo cat giving me a little, little face there, a little smiley face. Hey, Catherine Graham, I'm very happy to see you here. It's always good to have a Catherine in the house. And it's even better when Catherine's last name is Graham. Now, it's nice to have a Catherine, but it's not very often that you get a Catherine and a Graham together. And that's what makes this live stream very special, because you decided to join us today. No, I'm not in Canada. I'm in Miami Beach, but we've got V. We got V in here. V is a member of the channel. That's why he's got a number 2 over there. But he's also what's known as a member of the Canadian Republic. I don't know. Actually, Canada. Hey, V, do you consider your country a republic? Is it called a republic? Is it a constitutional republic? Is it a despotic disaster? I know, maybe depending on who you talk to, it's one or the other. I don't know. But you let me know. You let me know. Catherine, where do you live? You tell me right now, where do you live? Hey, We got Jamie in here too. We got Jamie in here as well. I think I'll just stick with the cold. Hey, you're gonna stick with the cold. I don't know what Rocco's gonna do. Rocco's starting to have a little bit of anxiety down here. The heat is just, it's like it's never ends. Rocco thought moving down from New York. He thought moving down from New York, you got the pleasant weather all the time. It's an endless summer here. And you would think, it's a good lesson in life. Too much of a good thing is not a good thing. When you got summer every single day of the year, you don't appreciate the warm weather. You grow to hate the warm weather. And there's not enough cold here where you get to the point where you hate the cold weather. You just pray. You pray, please, Lord, bring me some cold days. Bring me some cold weather here. But it doesn't come very often. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know what I'm going to do. So Milo says, did you hear about Milton? Who's Milton? You talking about a hurricane here? And Catherine says, Khalees? What the heck is a Khalees? What are you doing here? Hey, look at Catherine doing this. What the heck is this, eh? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Stop confusing me, eh? It's hard enough to do a live stream out here. It's harder when the people in the live chat are trying to confuse me. I'm a very smart guy, but sometimes the brain, some of the fuses blow, And you're blowing my fuse right now. We've got, Catherine asked me if I've ever been to Somerset. Somerset what? What are you talking about? Somerset where? Talking about a different country? I don't know. What the heck is a Carlisle? What the heck is a Carlisle? Catherine's she's blowing my fuses right now, making me very uncomfortable. Jamie, give it a couple weeks and I'll be ready to go. Oh, okay. So in 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, that's the thing though. You get a lovely introduction to cold weather here. I'm still in summer here. June, July, August, September, October, November. It's still summer down here. Rocco's going crazy here. Rocco doesn't know what to do. We got let's see, depending on who you're talking to, we have a constitution and a charter of rights. That's often ignored. But it is pretty here. That's true. That's one thing, no matter what. No government can take away the beauty, the natural beauty of a country. Unless, of course, they pollute it or they prohibit the public from visiting. Very difficult. I mean, it all really all depends. And Catherine's now talking about Haven, a place in the UK, England. Hey, finally, Catherine Graham is talking sense here. You're talking to a guy from New York and New Jersey here, and you're not letting me know all these places are from England. Now let me scroll up again and see if I can find out what the heck you were talking about. So, Catherine's saying Carlisle. I don't know what Carlisle is. That a name? That's also a name of a city in England there? Oh, you're talking about the Hurricane Milo. Yeah, Milton happened down here, but wasn't too bad. Not on my side, not on the Miami Beach side. It was pretty tough on the West Coast. East Coast, no problem. But we got some heat here. Look at this. I got a fan on over here, and I got an air conditioner over there. And it's still very warm. But I got good news. Tonight, going down to 55 degrees. Rocco's going to go out for a 2 a.m. stroll here. A 2 a.m. stroll and breathe in the cool air. I got to feel refreshed. Because right now, I'm not feeling refreshed. I'm feeling a little, uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. Rocco's feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Rocco's been to UK. Rocco's been to London. Rocco's been to Cornwall. Rocco's been to a little bit of Bristol. To be fair, it's only the train station there, and then took a bus over to the airport. But I got to see a little bit of Bristol, walking around a little bit. Take the bus. Very nice city there. Catherine, are you from the UK? Are you a British girl? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me right now? Hey, you got a nice pink shirt. Hey, you call this pink here? This is not pink. This is more like a salmony red. This is a salmony red. I will tell you this, though. I love this shirt so much. I wish I could find the person I bought it from, because she was selling all sorts. She actually did the design on here, and it's super soft. It has perfect sleeves, a beautiful color. It's very lovely, but I don't know who she is anymore, and I should have gotten her phone number. Here's Rocco's problem. Rocco gets the phone numbers of girls who he ends up never wanting to contact again. And of the girls that he wants to contact again, he doesn't get the phone numbers. You know, it's kind of the irony of Rocco's life. But that's what we got. We got that a little bit here. Oh, and let me tell you this. Rocco went to Apple store yesterday. And then there's no good deed goes unpunished. They say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. You ever heard that expression? An ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure. But I tell you that, I don't think that's the truth. Because check this out. So Rocco's battery on his cell phone is starting to die. It's like 75% battery health. And apparently you have to replace the battery when it's below 80% on an iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, you should check your battery health in settings. And if it's below 80%, you got to get the battery replaced. So Rocco said, okay, let me go check online, see how much it's going to cost. So it turns out it's $59 to replace the battery. You make an appointment. I made an appointment for 5:30 p.m. yesterday. And they said it'll be in and out in 1 hour. Well, okay. Rocco gets there. First, Rocco can't remember his password. So they say, you got to reset the password. I said, okay, I'll reset the Apple password. But there's a setting on there that prevents anti-theft. So I have to wait 60 minutes. Rocco's got to wait 60 minutes. So Rocco starts the timer, starts walking around. He comes back. He drops the phone off. They say, okay, come back in 1 hour. It'll all be done. That was at 7 o'clock. So at 8 o'clock, so then I go walk around again. I come back at 8 o'clock. They say, hey, take a seat here, Rocco. I go, okay, I'll sit. They go, hey, it's going to be 30 more minutes. Can you wait? I go, okay, I'll wait. That's what I do. I'm waiting here. 30 minutes later, 8:30, they come out, hey, hate to be the bearer of bad news. But, they're having problems getting the antenna back in. It's going to be another 30 minutes. I go, okay, fine, but I'm waiting here. So now it's 9 p.m. Now keep in mind, this place closes at 10 p.m. At 9 p.m., they come out here and they say, hey, Mr. Tribbiani, I don't want you to brush our teeth, because some of you guys know, when I get angry, sometimes I have to come and brush your teeth and floss your teeth and use that mouthwash with 100% alcohol. And they said they were getting very scared at this point. And, then they say, it's going to be another 30 minutes. And I'm going, hey, I'm waiting here. I am waiting here. And they go, hey, Mr. Tribbiani, we know you're waiting there. You just got to wait a little bit longer. So now, 9:30 comes. Rocco's getting a little upset. Okay, Rocco's getting a little upset. Now, at this point, I say, hey, look, what's going on here? What's going on? I'm waiting here. And they're telling me, well, we broke something while we're fixing your phone. While we were replacing the battery in your iPhone, we destroyed the motherboard. And we need another motherboard, but we don't have another motherboard here. And I'm going, hey, what's going on here? I said, I want a free case, and I want something else free. Believe it or not, they said yes. So I got a free iPhone case, and I got a free, a new lightning connector. But then they say, but it's still going to take another 30 minutes. I'm like, hey, I'm waiting here forever. I'm waiting here forever. Now, iPhone store closes at 10 o'clock. At 10 p.m., everyone's gone. Rocco's just sitting there. The store's all closing up. They come out here and get, hey, Mr. Tribbiani, we got a problem. I go, oh, don't you tell me that. Don't tell me you got a problem here. I've been waiting here for 2 hours. I've been waiting here for 2 hours. They go, we know, Mr. Tribbiani. And I tell them, I said, well, hey, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? How you doing, Toaster? And so they go, hey. I said, why don't you just give me a brand new phone? And they say, well, we're in the Apple Genius department. And the new phone department is the sales department. It's very different. Telling me, I said, but I see new phones right over there. Why don't you give me one of those new phones and just replace it, and we're off on our way. Oh, well, we can't do that. I said, well, what are you going to do? They said, well, the closest store that has a new Apple SE from the Genius Bar is in Boca Raton. Boca Raton. Don't even get me started on Boca Raton. In Spanish, it means mouth of the rat. Why would anybody name a city mouth of the rat? So we got a Boca of the Raton. And that's where the new iPhone is. And I said, okay, fine. Is someone driving it down here now? They go, no, they're going to do a shipment. I said, okay, they're going to ship it. So when is it going to get here? They say, oh, it's going to get here in maybe Friday afternoon. I'm like, hey, you got to be kidding me here. So you're telling me for 2 days I'm going to be without a phone? I can't do any business. I can't do any phone calls, and I can't do text messages. And they go, well, you can buy a new iPhone. They actually told me I should go buy a new iPhone. I said, you want me to buy a new iPhone because you broke my iPhone? You want me to buy a new iPhone? You broke it. They go, yeah, but what you can do, we'll set it all up for you here. And then on Friday, you keep all the box, you keep everything, and you come back and you return the iPhone. And we'll give you a credit for it. I'm going, are you out of your mind? Are you crazy here? I mean, absolutely crazy. Just bonkers stuff going on over there. And then I'm like, so you're telling me I got to go put this on like my debit card, my credit, how about this? I put it on my Apple card. And I said, this way it's all affiliated with Apple, and it'll be easy for me to get my refund back when I return the phone. And they said, okay, where's your Apple card? I said, it's at home here. It's in my other, they go, well, do you have it stored in your phone? I go, it's in the phone. It's in the phone that you guys have, and it's broken. It doesn't work here. Oh, big problem here. So then I go, hey, guys. And I talked to some other people there because there were 2 Argentinians who were having problems with their phone. There were about 3 people who were waiting there for their phones too. And they go, hey, why don't you ask for an upgrade to a better phone? I go, hey, that's a good idea. I go up and go, hey, why don't you give me like a new upgraded iPhone? And they go, we can't do that. It's you can't exchange for something better. I goes, but you guys broke my phone. You broke my phone, and now you're making me want to break your face, you know? But, I kept it cool. I didn't do that. There was no face breaking. There was no face breaking. There was no breaking of anything except for one thing, my iPhone. They broke my iPhone. They did not want to make amends. But then finally, so I go sit down. They come back to me and go, we can't figure out how to get your Apple card without the physical card, and we can't get into your phone because it's broken now. I said, okay, so what are we going to do? And I said, you don't have a phone to lend me? And they go, we don't have any more lender phones. We lent them all out already. I'm going, so you guys lent out all your lender phones. You already broke my phone. Now you want me to buy a new phone. And you want me to go to the hassle of buying this phone and then returning it in 2 days. Absolutely crazy here. I go, I'm going to sit here. I go, can you please look for another lender phone? Amazingly, guess what? After 20 minutes, they find another lender phone. Amazing here. So now they got me this thing here. So they got this here. They got me a lender phone here. So this is some, I don't know. It's like an iPhone from like 4 years ago, which is fine. It's working okay. But they told me, don't only use it for your telephone. Don't connect it to your iCloud and download everything because that's going to cause problems. So I have no access to any of the photos or any of my apps. It's I have a special iPhone SE that I bought just about 2 weeks ago, specifically to help me do YouTube, in case there were a problem with my phone or so that I could use my phone while I'm doing live stream. So basically, my only connection with the outside world is you guys. I'm sending out a cry for help for you via YouTube Live. Help Rocco Tribbiani. I'm too hot. I don't have an iPhone, and I miss New York. I don't know what to do. And the only way that I know what to do is to go onto this iPhone SE that has no cell phone connection to say hello. And I love you. I miss you, New York. And I appreciate all you fans. So anyway, what I got here is I got this phone here that all it does is text message and phone calls. That's all. Apparently, I got to wait till now tomorrow, 2 o'clock. Then I can go back. I can turn that thing back in. Supposedly, they're going to have a phone from, Boca Raton, from the mouth of the rat. It's funny. Boca Raton is a very wealthy part of Florida. It's a very wealthy city. Boca Raton. Hey, I live in Boca Raton. Hey, I'm fancy. I'm a fancy guy because I live in Boca. Yeah, you live in rat mouth. You live in Ratmouth, Florida. Ratmouth, Florida. That's what I call Boca Raton. You live in Ratmouth? Yeah, I live in Ratmouth. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So we got some comments here. I just wanted to share you that story. Be very careful about doing, an ounce of prevention is a pound of cure. An ounce of prevention in this case was a pound of headaches for me. But the good news is there is a silver lining. There's always a silver lining in life if you look hard for it. So I'm going to try to do silver linings of living here in Miami Beach and silver linings of this Apple iPhone problem. And I'll go over comments here. So first, the Apple iPhone problem. The good news is, the silver lining is in 2 days, not only get a new battery, I get a brand new iPhone SE. Brand new, because I was having a speaker problem on my other iPhone before. So now I got a brand new phone tomorrow. So that's gonna be good. I also got a free iPhone case. I got a new lightning connector here. Look, they even gave me a free bag for all my trouble here. But I got a new fast charger here. I got a fast charging port right here, which is very nice. And I ate Chinese food here with my mother last night, and I got some chopsticks. And they're such good chopsticks. Look, I got 3 sets here. So now when I eat Chinese food at home, I can, I can continue the Chinese food experience. It's like virtual reality. So instead of going to the Chinese restaurant, I can bring Chinese food here, eat with those chopsticks, and I really feel like I'm at the Chinese restaurant. It's a beautiful trick. I think you should try it yourself here. Now, the other silver lining, we got to try to look on the bright side. What are the silver linings of living down here in Miami Beach? No, there are some good things. There are some good things. One, I can go bike riding every single day. I can use my motor scooter every single day. In New York, you can only use your motor scooter for about 4 months out of the year. After that, it's, when there's snow on the ground and ice, you don't want to go on a scooter or a motorcycle. You could slip out very easily and die. You don't want to do that. What else down here? I could go skydiving every single month of the year. Up in New York, you can only go, May, June, July, August, September. After that, you go up to 14,000 feet, you're freezing. You're freezing your batukas off. You don't want to freeze your batukas off. And that's what happens if you go skydiving in New York. And in fact, you can't even go skydiving in New York in like November. They shut down until May. That's the way that is. I'm trying to think of what other benefits are there to living here in Miami Beach. I don't know. It used to be it was less expensive, but now it's horrible. I just went down the street and I saw there were advertisements for more apartments here. It says 1 and 2 bedroom apartments for rent. And there was this apartment that was marketed here, and I met the woman there outside. I go, "Oh, hey, you live here?" She goes, "Hey, I do." She goes, "By the way, you from New York?" I said, "Yeah, I'm from New York." She goes, "Hey, I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn." I go, "No way, you're from Brownsville?" I'm from Brownsville too. That's amazing. And we had this great connection. We were talking about good times back in New York. And she goes, "Oh, you just moved here?" She goes, "Yeah, I just moved here. Got this apartment here." She goes, "Oh, you want to see what it looks like?" I said, "Yeah, I'd love to see, because the prices are always going up here." And she showed this 2-bedroom apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, quote unquote there, but it was really like 1.5. It was like it was like a main room, a small living room off to the side, very small, and then a bedroom. I kind of think my apartment is, is probably just as big, and $3,000 a month. $3,000 a month. Blow my mind. It blew my mind. $3,000 a month for a 1.5 bedroom here in Miami Beach. And I'm only 2 blocks from the beach. She's like 6 blocks from the beach. I'm closer to the beach than she is at 3,000, which means, makes me think maybe my rent is not so bad. Maybe my rent is not so bad, because that's just, out of this world bonkers here. But anyway, lesson there. Be careful about prevention, because it might give you a lot of headaches. But on the other hand, you might be able to find some silver linings to any bad situations. It's so funny. That's like the only two benefits I can think that living in Miami Beach are: you can bike ride year round, use the scooter year round, and go skydiving year round. 3 outdoor activities that I couldn't do in New York in the autumn, winter, and spring. I don't think there are any other benefits. It's very, very, oh, no income tax down here. But that's not just for Miami Beach, that's all of Florida. Maybe it makes sense to move up to northern Florida, like St. Augustine or San Fernandino Beach, because there it's chilly right now up there. Not chilly down here for me. Let's see here. Catherine saying, yeah, Khalees, England. Can't tell colors very well. You're not British, okay? Good. Toaster, hey, Toaster, you got to be nice in here. What are you sharing in here? You're sharing some very strange things. And V says Android all the way. V has finally exposed the flaw. Jamie, you're right there. Yeah, I don't know. Those people that use Android phones, I don't understand why. It's very confusing to me. It's very confusing. Now, I can get it. I understand if it's a little less expensive, you know? But those things are hard to use. I'm telling you. Trying to use an Android phone makes no sense. Very, very confusing. V says palm trees and ocean. Hey, thank you. How you doing? It's always good to have a thank you in the house. And I just want to tell you, you're welcome. Has Rocco gotten out of prison yet? Hey, I have been out of prison for a very, very long time. And, you know, I don't appreciate you reminding me of those dark times in my life. But I will tell you this. If you need some teeth cleaned, I can't guarantee you I will be of service. But you tell me some details here, and if the situation rubs me the wrong way, I might consider pulling out my toothbrush because, you know, it's good to do a toothbrushing once a month. You know, it's good to do a tooth flossing once a month and good to do mouthwashing once a month because, you know, sometimes you got to set people straight there. So thank you. I will do that if the circumstances are correct. Now, some of the people on here going, what's he talking about? Doing a toothbrushing once a month. Doing a tooth flossing once a month. Guys, I'm not talking about toothbrushing if you know what I'm telling you. Because you don't want me to come over there and brush your teeth. Because I come over there and brush your teeth and floss your teeth, you're going to be very unhappy. You're going to be very unhappy. Your teeth will be sparkling clean when I'm done with you. And you will have the freshest breath after I use the mouthwash on you. But I'm telling you, while I'm doing it, you might be a little uncomfortable. Okay, you'll be a lot uncomfortable. And you'll be, you'll be singing like the birds, as they say. They'll be singing as the birds. By the way, we're 4 likes away from the YouTube live stream Olympics bronze medal. I'm very much hoping that we can get there. YouTube live stream Olympics bronze medal. So hey, we got 7 likes now. We just need 3 more. We get 3 more likes and we're there. And not only do I win the medal, but you get to win the medal too. It's a shared medal. That's the beautiful thing about it. And I want to share that with you. And hey, Dareen, hey, how you doing? Thank you, Milo. Dareen. Hey, Dareen. It's good to see you here. Oh, I'm not lying. When a Dareen comes in the house, it's very nice. Now, it's a very strange spelling. I'm going to give you that. I don't know why it's Dareen, not Doreen, like Doreen. That's how, that's how we spell it back up where I'm from in Brooklyn and on the Jersey Shore. But I will tell you a little bonjour. And j'espère que tout va bien dans ta vie. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Dans ta vie. And, I want to know, are you actually French, Dareen? Are you a French woman there? Or are you a French man masquerading as a French woman? Or maybe you're not even French at all. Maybe you're a puppy. Are you a puppy dog? Is that what you're telling me? Are you a puppy dog? How did you get onto this live stream as a puppy dog? I'd like to know how you, as a puppy dog, not only got on the live stream, but ended up learning how to type in very good English. It says, haha, it's French. We have to make it complicated, otherwise it's not fun. Oh, you're telling you tout va bien, merci. Hey, well, tout va bien dans ma vie aussi. And, it's, there's a very good song by Charles Aznavour. It's Depuis longtemps, mon coeur était dans la retraite et ne pensais jamais devoir se réveiller. Mais à la son de ta voix, j'ai relevé la tête et l'amour a repris avant que d'y penser. And, that's how I'm feeling right now about having a Dareen in the house here. It's good to have a Dareen. Very cool. Do you actually live in the France? Do you live in the France, Darine? And how the heck did you find this channel? How did someone with a French name find her way onto this live stream channel? That's something I would like to know. Hey, Darine says, do I know Charles Aznavour? Do I know Charles Aznavour? Hey, I'm a professional live streamer. I'm YouTube's #1 live streamer. How could I call myself YouTube's #1 live streamer if I did not know who Charles Aznavour is? And the lyrics, that's a win, man, you're one of us. Hey, of course I'm one of you. Can't you tell from my accent that I was born in Paris? I am a Frenchman through and through. Now, I may have grown up in New York and New Jersey, but I spent a good part of my childhood in France. And, c'est pourquoi je peux parler un peu de français. J'aime bien parler le français. And Darine says, oh, you live in Lyon. We got a Darine living in Lyon, found me scrolling aimlessly and enjoyed my songs. Hey, and then you stayed for the energy. Hey, well, I can't tell you, I can't take all the credit for the songs because that's Monroe. But, Monroe's a good friend of Rocco Tribbiani, and it's very good to have someone here in Lyon. Rocco spent some time in Lyon. Took the train about 2 hours from Paris, and then, walked up the mountain near the river there, and then, went to the church up on the hill. It's a very nice church in Lyon. Said a few prayers. And I said, I'm going to tell you this. It's very creepy. It's very, very, very weird. It was back in like 2014. I went up to that church. I said, hey, one day, I hope that my channel, I'm hoping that I can help Monroe Mann monetize his YouTube channel. And I'm hoping sometime in late 2024, 1 week before Thanksgiving, a French girl named Darine, who lives in Lyon, will come and join the live stream and say hello. And I cannot believe it. It just happened here. It happened right now, and you guys are here to see it. Prayers come true. I'm telling you that right now. Prayers can come true. Don't let them get out of hand. Don't be greedy here. But all I did is ask for a girl from Lyon named Darine to come on the live stream on the week before Thanksgiving in 2024, and it did. It happened here, and I'm very, very proud. So very nice, Darine, that you live in Lyon. And I'm glad that you found me through scrolling. And by the way, look, guys, why is Darine the only one who's chatting in there? You're making this a very, very one-to-one situation here. Rocco's very fine. Rocco's happy to talk to a very hot French girl. Supposedly, we don't know. Again, just like Carly pretends to be a young Asian woman, is really a fat Norwegian 55-year-old man. Now, we know that. And Carly, if you're still listening, by the way, Carly's always in school. When she should be in school studying, she's watching Rocco Tribbiani live stream. She's a very naughty girl. She's a very, very naughty, a naughty 55-year-old fat Norwegian man. Hey, Darine, so you're telling me the name of that cathedral is called Fourvière. It's not Fourvière, it's for Rocco. It's for Rocco only. And if you see anyone else in my cathedral there, you let me know. I will come over, I will get on an airplane. I will take that train right there over the TGV. I will take that TGV all the way to Lyon. And I'm going to go brush some people's teeth over there. And tell them, hey, you get out of my cathedral. This is Rocco's cathedral so I can have a personal relationship with God. And God said, hey, this is your special place, Rocco. You don't need to share it with the other people in Lyon. No tourists, no other French people, no Europeans, just God and Rocco. However, Darine, if you and your family want to go there, I will allow that. I will give you an opportunity to go to the For Rocco Cathedral anytime you want. That's right, it's the For Rocco Cathedral. 100%, and I'm glad you know it now. Hey, Darine, I got to ask you this question here. You speak English very well for a French person, so you tell me why you speak English so well. Rocco wants to know why you speak English so well. You tell me. How the heck do you speak? Also, you joined YouTube 14 years ago. So we're going to do a little bit of deduction here. Probably in your 30s, huh? That's what I'm guessing here. Probably in your 30s. Probably joined when you were in middle school, probably. That's my guess. Maybe 30s, maybe 40s. Or maybe you're 87 years old and you're also a fat Norwegian man, but instead of being in Norway, you're living in Lyon. That could be. Hey, Dareen spent 5 long, painful years studying English, civilization, history, and literature at university. Hey, I hope my English is at least decent. Well, I'll tell you this. You can't put an apostrophe S. You can't say, I hope my English is at least decent. You're getting put on the wall of shame here. You're on the wall of shame right there because you got to say, I hope my English is at least decent. A lot of foreigners think that because you can go, hey, how you doing, Friday? Do I go to the gym? Look at me. I'm jacked. I am what's known as a work of art. People look at me and go, look at this man. This man must spend hours and hours at the gym to develop such a developed and manly physique. And I'm not ashamed of that. I'm proud to share that with you. But I will tell you this, Friday. We do live streams on here, Monroe. Usually in the morning, we'll do some push-ups, sit-ups, some boxing, some kicking drills and stuff to help make things, to get your heart pumping. So anyway, Dareen, it's got to be, I hope my English is at least decent there. Just make sure you remember that next time. You remember, hey, I'm here for you. You guys are here for me, Friday. I'm very happy to help. So by the way, Friday, if you want to subscribe, you turn on the bell, and maybe about twice a week we do fitness together, and we use that machine over there. We use the push-up bars over there. We use the ab machine. We use the pull-up bar over there. Beautiful stuff is what we do. We do beautiful stuff on the live stream. By the way, for any of you who would like to support the channel, here's the super board. There's a super board. We're currently at 300. Actually, we're up higher now. I think it's 325 now. 325. And we're getting up towards 350. That's our second goal for the month. $350. We're at 325. Our number one high is 520. Our ultimate goal is 4,000 a month. And here are all the wonderful people who have supported the channel so far. We got Jamie here, started off the month. We got Rob Muller. We got Jamie V. We got some Ava action in here. We got a Big Kev. We got a Manvent, a Nolan, a V Pirate, and Ava again. Some more V and V Pirates and Ava. We got a Jamie. Where's Josue? Josue was here somewhere. I don't know where Josue. Oh, there we go. We got Josue over here. 1999 times 2. Pretty impressive here, times 2. And we had a Mr. Reboot came in also in 1999. Mrs. Reboot, thank you very much. We got a V, Jamie again, a Carly, via V. Gifted 20 memberships. Look at that. V did some good work here with Carly. And then we had Jamie and Deegan here from Switzerland here. We got another Ava, and then we got a new member last night here. Claudia, or 2 days ago. Claudia, new member. And by the way, if any of you want to become members of the channel, you get awesome, amazing behind-the-scenes stuff. Behind-the-scenes live streams. You get practice sessions. We got music. We've got, one-on-one, discussions here with Monroe. Not one-on-one. It's one-on small group. But sometimes it's one-on-one, depending on if you're the only person that shows up. You know what I'm telling you? Hey, Israel, glad you subscribed. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much, Friday, for subscribing. Remember that song, Friday? I don't know if you guys remember it, but I could sing it. It's Friday, Friday. Everyone loves It's Friday. So I'm happy it's Friday here. But it's not a cry day. It's a joy day. It's a big joy day because we got Cry Day here. And I do not cry on Cry Day. I celebrate on Cry Day. Thank you for the subscription here. Dareen says, what time is it when you say morning? Because time zones are tricky. It's actually 1 o'clock p.m. here. It's in the afternoon. So technically it's no longer, I guess it was good morning when I started the live stream. But now it's afternoon. So it's a good bon après-midi. A good bon après-midi to you. To you and you and you. I tell you this, Rocco really wants to go back to France too. Rocco wants to go back to Paris. Good times there. Very good times. Go for a little walk in the Garden of Tuileries. Maybe go to Versailles. And what else? What else we want to do over there in France? Want to check out, go on the subway. Going on the French subway, always fun. It's always good times down there. Best part in France is you go to Notre Dame. And then you walk across the bridge there. And then you walk into I think it's the Saint Michel area. I don't know. It's the area where there's, La Sorbonne and the Parthenon. And when you get there, there's so many bookstores. It's like bookstore haven. In Miami here, I could walk for miles. I'll never find a bookstore. You go to that part of Paris, you got about 7 of them all in one area. You could get I tell you this, these books, I got these books there when I was at that bookstore 2 years ago. I was in Paris here. And I will show you some books that I got. Hey, check this out here. We got Accès de Bonheur. We got a little l'argent right there. L'argent means money here. This means finding happiness, access happiness. And do we got some more? Do I got some more books here that I got when I was in Paris? We got some right here. We got L'âme du monde, which means the soul of the earth here. What else? We got some other books here. I don't know. I mean, we got some very, very good books. Oh, look at that. We got to read this one here. Qui es-tu? That means who are you? We got Qui es-tu. You can find a lot about Rocco here by looking at these wonderful books in here. Fundraising for nonprofits. We got world history, breaking the rules. We got some coding books here, Ruby. We got some hand-to-hand combat books. We got some novels here, MBA in a box. We got some, French verbs right there. We got some French verbs. So I'm telling you, you want a good book, you come to Rocco and Monroe's apartment here, and we'll hit you up with some very knowledgeable things. Someone just gave a 99-cent super chat. Maybe I need to show you my book collection more often. Look at that. I show you books and money comes in. That's amazing here. Let me scroll down here. Israel is subscribed. Thank you, Cryday. And Cryday says, I just roasted you. No, it's not. Hey, Cryday. It's okay. It's okay. People make fun of Rocco's accent all the time. And they go, hey, what, are you part of the mafia? Hey. And I go, no, not anymore. I gave up that life. Hey, Jamie, thank you so much. Hey, look at that. Jamie, look at that. Jamie is giving some support for reading across the world. So Jamie's now getting back on the board here. We're going to do some green here for you, Jamie, here. Oh, I just realized with different colors, maybe a certain person gets a certain color. So maybe like Jamie's color will be green, That could be a possibility. I don't know. That's something maybe we can incorporate here. But let's do 39 here. 39. I was going to put Rocco here, but it's Jamie here. Jamie. That's a terrible 99 cents. I think you deserve better than that, Jamie here. Jamie deserves more than a bad 99 cents. She deserves a very good 99 cents. Look at that. That is a beautiful 99 cents right there. And Jamie, I want to tell you, I appreciate your love so much. I appreciate your love for the channel, your affection for Rocco Tribbiani, and your dedication to helping to motivate this channel to keep going. Because it's tough, eh? Rocco thought becoming YouTube live streamer would be, bada bing, bada boom, and, things are taking off. But it took some time. It does take time. But every little bit counts, and you gave Rocco a little bit of motivation to continue the adventure. By the way, we know 2 more likes. 2 more likes, and we get the bronze medal on the YouTube live stream Olympics. Dareen says, is that 1 PST or GMT? Hey, it's neither of those. It's GMT -5. You do a GMT -5 and you got New York time. And that's the only time. I don't know why it's Greenwich Mean Time -5. It should be, New York time should be the main world time. Because New York is the center of the universe. We all know that. It's definitely not Ratsmouth, Florida. Now, Ratsmouth, Florida, that's a whole other story. And I have no idea. I honestly want to know who came up with the name. Someone said, you know what? Let's create a new city name. And you know what? Let's call it Ratsmouth. That's like calling a city. Let's call a name Poopy. So let's call Poopy, Arkansas. Or Vomit, North Carolina. That's just absolutely silly. Constipation, California. Where do you live? Oh, I live in Constipation, California. How about you? Oh, I live in Arthritis, Virginia. I live in Arthritis, Virginia. It's really nice. It's a lovely, lovely place. Very weird. It's very weird. And Dareen, it is a bon après-midi. It's a very bon après-midi. And if you guys don't know what a bon après-midi is, a bon après-midi is a very good afternoon. Now, some might say that my accent is not authentically French, but it's very close. People often, they say, where are you from? I cannot place your accent. And they say, are you from northern France? And I say, no, I'm actually from New York, from Brooklyn. And they go, wow, with an accent like that, it sounds very authentic. I go, merci beaucoup. And they go, wow, you sound just like you're northern French. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And I take pride in that. I take pride in the time and effort that I put into sounding authentically French. And, there's another great song by a guy named Alan Teo. And the lyrics go, oublie tout ne rêve pas, mais regarde autour de toi. Les gens ne vivent pas comme ça, Lola. Very beautiful song. It's a very beautiful song. And as you can tell, I say it with a very authentic French accent. And, Doreen, I saw before that you said you're 30 years old. I was pretty good. I'm very good at deducting things. And I saw that you joined YouTube about 15 years ago, and I figured you did it when you were in middle school or so. So, hey, I'm right. Congratulations on being a 30-year-old French person in Lyon. Well, hey, Friday. So you're telling me, are you a doctor, right? Which stream, like a surgeon or medicine? So, hey, Rocco is not any doctor. Rocco's, used to work for the family in New York. But I will tell you this. Monroe has a doctor in philosophy in psychology. So he's not a medical doctor, but he does know a lot about the human condition. He's currently in pre-medical school. He's in biology 2 now. After biology 2, he takes physics 1, physics 2, and then biochemistry. And then if everything goes well, maybe he'll start studying for something known as the MCAT here. You can see here, it's MCAT flashcards. 1,000 cards to prepare you for the MCAT. The MCAT is the medical college admission test. It's the test you got to take if you want to become a doctor here in the United States. Now, does Monroe really want to do that? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's doing it one day at a time. One day at a time. Don't bump, one day at a time. I don't know if you know that song. There was a television show called One Day at a Time, way back in the day. Friday needs a serious talk, actually. Well, hey, Friday, you tell me. You tell me your problem. I'm not Monroe Mann, but Rocco knows stuff. Rocco's lived, if you know what I'm telling you. Rocco can give you some very good counsel. You let me know. Let me know what your problem is, and maybe I can guide you. I'm putting Jamie on the wall of accolade here because she used proper grammar there. Now look at that. This is how it's done. Y-O-U apostrophe R-E space. Welcome. And I say to you, Jamie, the pleasure's all mine. I'd also like to point out that Jamie has a 2 next to her name. Why is there a 2 next to her name? The 2 is next to her name because she's been a member of the channel for 2 months. A paying member, not just a subscriber. She's a super subscriber. When you become a member, you become a super subscriber. And you get lots of cool benefits, I'm telling you. Go to youtube.com/MonroeMann/join, Join, and you could finally learn all of the benefits and all the great stuff you can get for being a member. And the truth is, you probably get a lot more than what says on there because we've added stuff since then and have not updated that. So we'll remove Jamie from the wall of accolade for a moment here. Doreen says, nice collection here. a nice oh, you're talking about my books. I thought you were talking about my muscles here. Look at that gun. Look at that collection. I got a bicep over here. I got a bicep over there. We got a forearm over here. And you know what? The biggest muscle here on my body right up here. Hey, some of you were being naughty. Hey, I was not going to go down there. I'm talking about my brain up here, ladies here. Maybe some of you men too. Maybe some of the men here find me very attractive. That's fine. No, the truth is, Rocco can look at a man and go, hey, that's a good-looking dude. That's a really good-looking dude over there. And I can say that very platonically. Doesn't mean I am of the homosexual variety. It just means I'm saying, hey, he's got a good, it means his eyes are the proper distance from the nose. The mouth is nice, the ears are proportional, maybe some nice hair. Now, no one has as nice hair as Rocco over here. Now, this is perfect here. Don't touch the hair. Don't touch the hair. I'm just telling you right now. If we ever meet in person, don't touch the hair. Because it takes a long time for me to create this coif to make it as perfectly beautiful as it is. By the way, we're 1 like away from 10 likes. If we can get bronze medal here during midday on a Thursday, that's not bad. That is not bad. Hey, Major's in the house. No, I'm majorly happy. You know what I've noticed here about YouTube? And for any of you doing live streams, maybe you'll find this interesting too. Not everybody gets notifications at the exact same time. And YouTube, I did some research on this. YouTube gives notifications when they think subscribers are most likely to be able to watch, which is kind of weird. But you notice people come in randomly during the live stream. I bet if I do a live stream for 24 hours and I just keep talking, we'd get like 95% of the subscribers who typically come to live streams come in and say hello, because they all wake up at different times. They're available at different times. A lot of variables go into doing YouTube live stream. Hey, Dareen, you got to get back to work. Happy to got to chat with you during the short break. New York accent, French accent, same game. They're exactly the same. Now, Dareen, I don't know if she's still here, but the truth is, the New York accent and the French accent are almost identical. That's why people confuse people from Brooklyn with people from Paris. And they often confuse people from Paris with people from Brooklyn. A lot of you might say, hey, Rocco, what are you talking about? That's not true. It's totally true. If I didn't tell you that I was from New York or New Jersey here, a lot of you would think, oh, this guy must be from Paris. And I get it. And I take that as a great compliment that I have such an authentic French accent here. Hey, Dareen, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for jumping in and giving us some support. And I wish you an au revoir. And, j'espère que tout va bien aujourd'hui, demain, and le jour après-demain aussi. Hey, I'm talking French here. That's right, Dareen, Detective Monroe on duty. But no, it's not Detective Monroe. It's Detective Rocco here. You calling me? Stop. Why do people insult me by calling me Monroe? I know. I almost have his good looks, but you cannot confuse the two. Very different people. Very different people here. They say that, sometimes dogs start to look like their owners and owners start to look like their dogs. It's the same thing that YouTube channel creators start to look like their live stream host personalities. That's something that happens as well too. So maybe I'm starting to look more and more like Monroe Mann every day. Definitely a possibility. Dareen says, you too, Jamie. The 2 is deceiving. It's been a member for 3 months. Hey, you know what? Let me see if that's the truth, because maybe we need to change the numbers there. So we have the N. No, I don't think that's true, Jamie, here. So we got an N. When you become a member, you immediately get an N, which is basically like a 0. And then after 1 month, it becomes a number 1. After 2 months, it becomes a number 2. Oh, I get it here. I understand what you're telling me. Because it doesn't go up to number 6. How are we going to fix that? I wonder, Jamie, if maybe we need to modify that somehow. I don't know if we can do it. No, I don't think there's a way to fix it. We're just going to have to wait till it turns to a 6. By the way, I apologize for accusing you of doing bad mathematics here, when it was Rocco here doing the bad mathematics. It was Rocco doing terrible math here, and how dare I accuse a valuable fan, subscriber, and member with doing bad mathematics. Rocco takes, you know what? I'm going to go brush my teeth. I'm going to go brush my teeth right now because I need a toothbrushing for doing something like that. I apologize. I should never have done that. So we're doing a toothbrushing right now. I'm going to brush my teeth on live stream because I deserve that here. I almost want to cry right now. I'm brushing my teeth. Hey, I didn't want to do that to myself, but I had to do it because I was offending you. But it's done, huh? It's done. You know, I won't go so far as doing a floss. I'm not going to do a floss, and I'm not going to do a mouthwash because I think I learned my lesson. Rocco learned his lesson here. And I will be very careful about, making false accusations in the future. There you go. Hey, you're using a members-only little emoji there. Very much appreciated. I very much appreciate that, Jamie. So before, I was having a one-on-one chat with Dareen. Now, having a one-on-one chat with James. No, we got Miss T here. Miss T crashing the one-on-one. Hey, tell him, hey, Miss T, you can crash anytime you want here. And I want you to know you are the woman, Miss T. I might be the man, but hey, you are the woman. And I don't think anyone here is going to dispute that scenario in any way, shape, or form. I'm just letting you know that right now. So, all right, Rocco's going to jump off now. Rocco's going to probably set up, ask Monroe if he wants to set up a breakdiving study hall, because we still got to get some more watch time to continue monetizing that channel. Though actually maybe do a different breakdiving live stream, actually. You to do something a little bit different. But in any case, Rocco's going to head off. We got Monroe's got a lot of work to do today. So and he needs to use this phone because his phone is still stuck at the iPhone store. That's right, Miss T coming to steal Rocco's attention. You know, I arise a lot of jealousy in a lot of women. Rocco's not going to deny it. I mean, it's just some. I mean, if you want, I'll show you my ankle. It's not something I show on a live stream often, but I will show it today. There is my ankle right there for Miss T and Jamie. You guys can now fight over me a little bit more because now I just showed you some ankle, and I'm not gonna. Maybe next time I'll go up a little inch more and show you a little bit more ankle, but let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I want to wish you guys a good day. And I want to thank you for your support here on the channel. I want to give a special shout out to Miss Jamie here, who gave a 99-cent super chat to help support the channel. Very much appreciated. It helps keep the momentum moving forward. And that's right, Jamie, we do not want to get monetized here. That's why I said I'm not going to show any more ankle. Because if I go up a little bit higher, that might trigger something that is unrecoverable from. And I want to make sure that this channel continues to grow on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and we continue to make things happen, if you know what I'm telling you. So I do not want to get myself monetized, and I don't want you guys to get me self-monetized. So Miss T and Jamie, I'm going to have to ask you to tone things down again. Don't fight over me too much. Because if you fight over me too much, then maybe I'll end up showing more than I want to show. And I don't want to do that. I mean, if I end up showing calf here on the live stream, that could shut things down forever. And I cannot believe I did that because of Jamie and because of Mr. T. Very terrible. Absolutely very, very, very terrible. So, thank you guys for joining live stream. It's good to have Rocco back here. I was so happy to be here on live stream again. And, I think, I heard that Keno Surf and Timothy Hilford are going to be making appearances either today or tomorrow. I don't know when, but their schedule just opened up a little bit. And oh, hey, with V Pirate here, we can get 10 likes. We can get 10 likes if V Pirate says hello. If he double taps that screen right now. But V Pirate, I tell you this, I was just signing off here. We've been going for 75 minutes. Rocco needs to take a little rest and relaxation break. 10 likes. Hey, thank you, V Pirate. Thank you, V Pirate. Thank you for the like. You know, that's you know what here? I'm gonna put you on the superboard here. You're getting up on the superboard here because that, let me see here, 40 here. V Pirate. Bronze medal. Thank you, V Pirate, for helping us get to the bronze medal on this live stream. Why is it only the people who are super chatting that get some recognition, you know? It'd be nice to give some recognition for that. So you're a legend, V Pirate. I agree. Completely a legend. And Miss T said that calves are sexy to me. Well, Miss T, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer because, you know, I don't want to get demonetized here. And if I show you my calf here on the live stream, you know, Jamie keeps talking about all all the live streams of people who are very strange, doing weird things, twerking and all that stuff. And then someone's going to come and see a calf. It might shock them to the point that they don't even watch YouTube anymore. And I don't want to be marked as an X-rated channel. I don't want to be marked as a pornographic channel or anything like that. So I have to be very, very careful here. You know, V Pirate, you are sort of a myth. You're a myth. You're the man, the myth, and the legend. By the way, while I'm here, let me just log on to that form thing because I wanted to make sure I download. See how many people here submitted this form to be a guest on Monroe's channel here, because you know, there are a lot of people. A lot of people want to be a part of what we got going on here, because we got something amazing here. It's very incredible what we've got here on this live stream here. Let's just hear Jot. We're gonna check out the Jot form and check out the form. We're gonna check out the form. It says create your first form. No, we gotta log in here. We're gonna log in and see if we can find a V Pirate here. And by the way, V, I think you sent some emails, but I'm having trouble getting the emails because of the phone situation, you know. So just hang tight. I gotta check it on my computer when I find the password and all that stuff. Hey, cool. We got some guest intake forms here. Wow, we got 8 people who have submitted to be a guest on this channel here. 8 people. Let's see what we got here. We got to go on the inbox here. And let's check it out here. Okay, we got a lot of people here. Got a lot of people here. Hey, very nice. Actually, some of these people I think are completely... Yeah, some of these people are spamming here. They're spamming here, but let me find out. Let's see here. Hey, all right, V Pirate here. I'm going to go public here. So on this form, it says, describe your areas of expertise and things we could discuss. V Pirate here. Former military, former law enforcement, former personal trainer, former security, former military instructor. I love dad jokes. Yeah, we know. Monroe showed me some of them. You should be ashamed of yourself. I can't believe you would go public with any of those jokes. Unbelievable here. I know I like some dad jokes here and there, but yours are really bad. Yours are like super dad jokes. Dirty jokes and dark jokes. I used to give relationship advice when I would do TikTok. I used to do singing and cooking videos. I've been on several of your lives. You told me to put in the request here so we could go live together. Feel free to text me sometime. Hey, maybe I will. Maybe I'll send a text your way. And we'll set up a little live stream time to set this thing up. We'll make this thing happen. I know you gave some dates for November 15th and November 16th. It's now November 21st. Time flies when you're having fun. But I will set that up. And we will set up some that. We got something from Galaxy Sings as well. Also wanted to join on here. And... Hey, this is very good. I've got some good Got some good potential guests here. And if any of you guys want to be guests here on this channel, just go to YouTubeguests.com. YouTubeguests.com with an S. YouTubeguests.com. So, hey, Catherine, what I'll do if you want to be moderator, you got to go through a process. First, you let me know that you're interested, which you did. Next, you got to keep showing up often enough so I know that maybe you could be a moderator if the time came. Number 3, we got to wait for a time when there are a lot of spammers in here. Like right now, we just got lots of nice people here. And then once there are lots of, if there are no moderators in here, and there are lots of spammers going on, and you're here too, then I'll make you moderator. So you're definitely on the list now. V Pirate said I just threw the dates on there so we could share information. Okay, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing there. Catherine says thank you, Jamie. What's that? Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, welcome back to the party. Yeah, hey. It's good to have a Catherine back in the party. I tell you that. I told you that. It's good to have a Catherine, but it's very rare to have a Catherine and a Graham together in one person. Very impressive here. And V Pirate says, all from my database of jokes. You are unbelievable here. That. Hey, this guy's dad joking here. This guy is crazy dad joking over here. How you doing, Major? Good to see you here. And Catherine was eating over there. Okay, you were eating here. Oh, I was telling you, V, we'll set up another time for you to come on here too. V says, typical V. Let me tell you this. This is exactly what you'd expect from somebody up in Vancouver in Canada. I will volunteer to moderate for you. There you go. But then the qualification statement, but not today, I'm already multitasking. Well, you know what? A moderator for this channel needs to be able to multitask all the time and always take on an extra task. It's not a job for the faint of heart. Don't you be volunteering to do moderating for me and then telling me you can't multitask. I will come over there and brush your teeth. I will brush your teeth like you've never been brushed before. Yeah, no need for a mod. Forget about it. That's what I'm telling you. All these people want to be mods, and we just got good people on here. Why do you want to be mod? You want to moderate the nice comments from the nice fans here? You're crazy here. You're telling me that I'm beautiful, by the way, Jamie and Monroe Mann. Thank you very much. And you got a lot of spelling errors in your sentence there. Your grammar and spelling not so beautiful right now, Catherine. I'm just telling you that right now. But the sentiment, priceless. The sentiment is priceless, and I appreciate that. V is multitasking squared. Very nice. Thank you, Catherine. I know. So maybe you should work on that. And, if you want to, just know that you're always welcome here with or without good spelling. But Rocco's always going to call it out. Rocco's always going to make a thing about it, a little bit of a thing. So, all right, guys, I'm going to jump off now. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful afternoon, and or morning, wherever you are. Maybe it's evening where you are in France. And V Pirate wants procrastinators tonight until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Why wait to do? Why do today what you can put off until yesterday? That's what V Pirate is saying. And I'll tell you, don't listen to that guy. You listen to him, I will come brush your teeth. And V Pirate, you keep instilling procrastinating tendencies in my live stream viewers and fans. Don't try me. Oh, look, you're already converting Jamie over here. You're already converting Jamie over here. Not very good. It's not very good. I don't know what Catherine's writing over here. Jamie at Monroe Mann, Lil can with edit alive tomorrow. Hey, you're making no sense here. You're making my brain cells go bonkers over here, Catherine here. Yeah, thank you very much, Jamie and V. All you guys have a good day. Catherine, Jamie, V Pirate. You're with me. Looks around where? Hey. I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I don't appreciate it very much. All right, guys. Have a lovely day. Thank you for joining the live stream, and double thanks to Jamie for being an amazing supporter with the super chat, and thank you to V Pirate for getting us to bronze medal. You're a good trooper over there. Hey, arrivederci, guys. A big arrivederci.